Okay, Gintama Chapter 618 to 622. The superhuman strength of the Dakini explodes. Srachi Hideaki. Lesson 618 lugs can be weapons, houses, or even a mode of transport. They're pretty convenient. What does that? I wonder what does. I guess it's definitely has some kind of second meaning. I guess in maybe in Japan, or maybe a pun or something. In just one shot. Nishio was. Yeah, damn. This is brutal. Whew. So, this is the last duty given to you by the heavens, sir. Whatever it was. Your final duty is to simply rot away here. Sounds like quite an easy job. You bastard! Minato! Minamito. I thought it's Minato. How dare you do that to Nishino? Even if he's got the physical strength to burn an enemy in one attack, if he doesn't hit you, it's no different from swinging a fencing stick. Can that heavy metal rod keep up with the Yagyu style's Godspeed? Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Man. That's his arm, right? Man. It's definitely a broken. Maybe even he might lose his arm. He's fast. Even though his movements are slow, the speed of the attacks he can unleash with that incredible strength can rival that of the Yagyu style. Kapaga. Tum. Body. Speed, strength, yeah. And on top of that, he's got toughness. Once we're in his range, is there nothing we've got over him? Ooh. Oh, he got away. I thought he was hit by. I see. I see now. He was able to evade. Man, I thought he, because I was somewhat surprised because I don't think that happened in the anime. But yeah, he evaded that. Nishino, pull yourself together. I know for a fact that you ain't so weak you'll kill over it because of something like this. And I'm not a master so weak I'd abandon my disciple for something like that. Grandfather Tojo, Kyubei. Oh, what is this? There's a female saint among you. Are you ridiculous? Gin-san, Kyubei-san. Ow, I'm okay. Something cushioned my fall. Huh? What's this smell? There's a smell scent among. There's a female scent among. Goga! Actually, maybe that's the one whose strength we should watch out for. Not just females, youngsters as well. What do you bastards think a battlefield is? This is not your playground. I will not allow this sacred ceremony where men bet their lives and pride to be disgraced. You're the one that doesn't know what a war is. This thing you people needlessly cause because you're going on about freedom or whatever is a deed that ropes in men, women, and children and returns them all to dust and ash. Surely you didn't start this battle without readiness to swing that metal club down on the heads of women and children. Surely you didn't stand in front of us without the readiness to have your throat cut by a woman or a child. You have no longer have any pride worth betting. And that life of yours will be taken by one of those you insulted. Quite courageous of you. So you really are a woman. I am Yagyu Kyubei. Come at me. For people like you, women, children, and irresponsible people are all that's needed. Cube, young master. Cube, do you have some way of winning against those monsters? Tojo and the others showed me firsthand. If you go against them on their terms, you'll have no chance of winning. They'll break us to pieces with one attack, and one of our attacks won't take them down. So we make use of our sole advantage, our fast legs, to prevent them from attacking and shower them with concentrated fire. Q-chan, everyone over here. Tai-chan, what are you still doing here? I can't just run away in disgrace after all that was said. I can't let you carry the whole burden for women alone, Q-chan. Me too, they can't stop us now. We'll show them the power of women and children. A trap. Even now they resort to such impertinent tactics. This is why I hate women and children. Never mind, kill them all. It doesn't matter if they're women or children. Turn every last one of them into chunks of meat. So, Russia. They're using narrow passageways to limit our movement. Did you think some little trick like this would seal off our range? There's nothing that can interrupt this attack. Yeah, that's exactly right. But even without having any way to block your attack, I found a way to bury you with one attack. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I get to see it before I swing this metal rod down on your head. I read your tactic of coming from 3 different directions. The reason you used traps to lure us here was because here you could make use of your mobility to simultaneously attack from multiple directions, right? To But even with all 3 of you together, it's still no match for this attack. It's not from 3 directions. It's from 4. Damn. She looks cool here though. Man. While falling, surprise attack. A three-way simultaneous attack, eh? But even with all 3 of you together, it's still no match for this attack. Die! It's not from 3 directions. The secret plan is launched. So, when you're playing tag, the faster the person whose it is, the more exciting it gets. It's from 4. The Japanese word for tag literally means playing oni. Oh, and the person that is called the oni. So, I see now. That log trap was meant to hide your fourth fighter. At that moment, he exposed his head so he could attack, but his horn blocked it from being a fatal blow. But such a weak sword cannot even break my horn. Man, but he's insanely strong. Just cause we didn't knock your block off doesn't mean we can't knock you down a few pegs. To do man. Cheeky brats. That felt like no more than a mosquito bite. Now, all we've got, hit him hard. Go ga ga ga. Do 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 do. Ogai-sama. You shitty little brats, playtime is over. All of you, come down here, crush them all to pieces. I came down. And what? What? And what? Playtime's over already? Excuse. You really think we're gonna listen to nonsense like that? Who do you think we are? We're the women and children you were making fun of. Ta-da. Is that in its scratch? I thought it was in its crotch. Playtime starts now. You bastards. Not enough. I was worried for this moment because I thought someone will die. You were one move behind. No, it being women and children doing the moves. You were 100 moves too far behind. There's still more women and children here. She's here. But when we Yoshiwara women play, we're risking our lives. I hope you're ready. Tsukuya-san! You bastards! Gah! Ooh! Shinpachi got hit? Oh no, did... I guess this was Ogai. Man. Is it over? Yeah, it's over. Man. If somebody can't be it in the game of tag, they then I ain't playing with them anymore. This was man, this was such a cool moment. Oh man, they've conquered the enemy. That blade finally reaches its mark. Man, that's brutal. Wow, out of it already? Just when we'd come all the way from Yoshiwara to play with ya. The Ayaka acting as reinforcements. That's in Yoshiwara, nobody likes men who are either too fast or men who are too slow. Don't be early or late. Ogai-sama! This can't be the mighty Ogai-sama defeated by mere. Hey, seriously, after all this, I don't think you guys should be going on about this guys being mere women and children. Don't look down on Earth, damn it! No, yeah, they look so intense here. Earth women aren't all monsters. Earth women aren't all monster gorillas like these. We've got lots of good women too. To what do we owe this surprise? Why would the guard dogs of Yoshiwara come to such a humble place? Man, I love Gintoki so much. Yeah. I think he also said this in the anime. And uh, Tsukuya arrived. Just like I said, we came from Yoshiwara to lower the reputation of Earth's women. How ironic. So you and I, two people that threw away the word women long ago, are carrying the dignity of Earth women. Oh, that's true. There is no need to be concerned. Yes, no matter how much you lower women's image, my lolly kitten will be able to cover you. Who are you? You're the one lowering it all, most of all. You're not even an earthling to begin with. If you're gathering somewhere so deadly that men have already fled, we can't let you say you've abandoned the word woman. But women aren't the only ones that can do things like that. It seems it's finally started, hasn't it? The war. I'm glad we're taking in refugees from all over Edo, but even this place will not hold out forever. It's not only the city's roof that's protecting them, it's Yoshiwara's sun and moon as well. But when that ceiling breaks, the earth will already have become a scorched field. We pried open that thick ceiling together and brought back the light to the Yoshiwara, the place once called the City of Eternal Night. But now, soon, a new endless night that will even envelop the surface is coming. You want to go, don't you? To where all of them are. You want to fight alongside them, don't you? This time, it is Yoshiwara's turn to illuminate the surface that has been plunged into eternal night. Hinowa, I'm the watchdog of Yoshiwara, the Shinigami Tayu. My job is to protect you and Yoshiwara. Tsukuyo, it's alright. Even if you shine with your own light, the moon will always silently shine in the shadow of the sun. And when the sun shines, the moon disappears from view in order to watch over it. When the sun sets, the moon appears in order to watch over in the sun's absence. That's a cool way of explaining that. Yeah. And in support of the sun, the moon shines down on the night. Uh, but I know that moon, which has made through countless nights, has become its own light, one bright enough to light up the night. And I know that it's not just the moon and the sun that illuminate the night. In the sky, there are lots of shining stars that have made it through those nights with us. Big sis Tsukuyo, go ahead. You can count on us to watch over Mom and Yoshiwara. Now it's the sun's turn to watch over while the moon is away. So, moon, go ahead and rise where you'd like and shine as you'd like. With that light they gave us, light up the path they walk on. And that's so that's so poetic. Damn. She's honestly such a difficult girl. Even when the world might be meeting its destruction, unless she has a bunch of grandiose reasons lined up in front of her, she can't even go meet with the man she loves. Man, the world doesn't matter. I just want to die by your side. That's all the reason a woman needs to meet a man, isn't it? Man, women, humans. It's okay for them to be stupid creatures like that, isn't it? Scatter. If we're all concentrated on the road, we're easy targets for long-range attacks. Some men they are, fleeing in front of women. With your general's head being taken by a woman, can you not avenge him, you curse? Man, man, look how beautiful she is. Matthias got the point. But women getting angry when they're made fun of. Looks like no matter where I run, I'm still a woman. I made it here glossing over the reasons, but now I at least understand why I really came here. All this time, I've been averting my eyes, thinking I can't be some stupid creature like that. I ain't even got the right to fight here. I don't see any problem wanting to be by someone's side. We gathered here for effeminate reasons like that, didn't we? That little reason has tied us together into a huge power that can save the world, hasn't it? All the people fighting here are like you. The women, the children, the Okama. It's not for the world. They're here fighting for someone they care about. Don't you think that's plenty? Still, I had a thought. Seeing women stand unflinchingly against stalwart enemies for a crazy sounding reason like that. Seeing you for the first time, I feel like it's not so bad that I was born a woman. And I thought I want to be with these people forever. Is that right? Then when this war is over, what just say the Shinigami Tayu and the next head the next head of the Yagyu school go to a boutique together. No, how about the pancake house? Yeah, man, I thought I was worried for this moment. I thought they're killing off Cube. Cube, you bastards, man. But this was really a shocking moment because this was out of nowhere, and it's Cube. It's not just some random side character, some new character that they introduced, or some side character from Yagyu's clan or Yoshiwara, but it's Kyubey. You bastards, perhaps I underrated women and children. Never did I think another person that could break one of my horns would appear. But pray that's broken or cracked my horns has never been able to break my bones. They all crumbled before my skull. It's too bad, just a bit more, and you would have done it. What? Even after all that, he's still. That thing's a monster. Kyubey, get a hold yourself. Kyubey, Ogai. It looks like these monkeys gave you quite a hard time. Can't you use your head a bit when you're fighting, sister? So that's this is coming. Did you sneak into the city while we were fighting, you thieving scoundrels? We analyzed that huge cannon. It's a virus cannon that renders all machines useless. But it's already stopped functioning. We need to find the one that developed it if we want to get back into contact with the rear camp. This is the end of your pretend war. Produce the one that created that thing. If you don't tell us, we'll kill the women. If you don't know, we'll kill them anyhow. Stop. Excuse me. The one you're looking for is right here. Does Otose have a plan? Oh, this is so cool. With his hands, Edo future. Future. This is the end of your pretend war, Ogai. The situation takes a sudden turn. Watch out for the 7 times table. I wonder what this means. Not a 7 times table. Our first target is to restore communications. With the rear camp which were cut off by this virus cannon, we'll have to clean up those scattered nanomachine viruses so we'll be able to use our weapons once again. There's far too much wastefulness in your method, Ogai. At the rate you're going, your job will never be done. People of Earth, produce the one that created that virus cannon. If you don't obey, we'll kill the women. And if you don't know, we'll kill them anyhow. For every 10 seconds we don't get a response, we'll kill one woman. So if you know, you'd better spit it out soon. If you don't know, then you'd better get looking. Stop. This is how you handle women and children. You bastards. Excuse me. The one you're looking for is right here. That voice. Man, look how word Gintoki. Word for, I guess for Otose. Old bat. Otose-san, Gengai-san. The one that broke all your ships is this old geezer. The number one inventor in Edo. And the one that ran the whole operation is this old granny. Oh, I sure didn't expect the man himself to suddenly just step up. I made that machine to protect the people of Edo. If it ended up making people die, I'd be putting the cart before the horse. If it's between the lives of women that may bear children someday, to do this old daughter that's only good for complaining and lectures, it's no contest. Man, love this too so much. With hell or wherever, go ahead and take me. If you still need hostages rather than those little brats, take this nice woman here, who's a knack at pouring drinks. In exchange, we ask that you retreat from this city temporarily. You all did a great job, but now it's time to call it quits. Man. Hold it a second. What do you think you're doing? Taking it upon yourself to wrap things up like that. You think you can take all the glory for yourself or something? The one who went. Yeah, I forgot that was it. The one who went and made that virus cannon is none other than I, Professor Kurogoma Katsuo. I'm the number one professor in Edo, and that's the masterpiece I risked life and limb to create. I sure as hell can't have you trying to take credit from me. Tell him how much hardship I went through making that thing, assistance. You sure did, Aniki Professor. Really sounded like a rough time. Tell him what exact. Tell him what parts were the hardest. Dang it. Well, there was a lot of adding and there was a lot of adding and subtracting that was really hard. Are you guys moron? You can't make something like that with a bunch of addition and subtraction. I did lots of multiplication too, you know. You can't be a professor unless you know your multiplication tables. The 7 times table were real tough no matter how much I do it in my head. I keep almost saying 7 times 8 equals 68. Hey, what is this? What is all this? Are you not the one that made it? There's no question. Some idiot that doesn't even know his multiplication table couldn't make that thing. Exactly right. A machine is like a woman, unless you can handle it delicately. It will easily break down. Those chimpanzees and that unrefined old man could never make that machine. But with the wiles of Professor Kyoshiro, both machines and women can be easily handled. You too, Kyoshiro. The only machine here is your face. Your plastic surgery monster. That's also a part of my research. If you must take someone, please take me. I'll stop the nanomachine virus and whatever else you'd like. However, if you're the girls of your planet become imprisoned by the virus I've sprinkled about, I won't take responsibility. Hey, I got a plenty of viruses too, you know. You're are nothing but STD. Man, did they? I don't think they said this in the anime. Or just says got ringworm, basta. Aniki, nobody specifically mentioned ringworm. Yes, perhaps all men are professors with virus cannons between their legs. Ah, that's definitely not right. You can only try to force a metaphor so much, Aniki. Yeah, yeah. If you must take someone, take this hard-boiled professor. Just let me do cross reason. Why you're the only one who's got a weird intentions? If you all go, it will just be an embarrassment to the earth. Let me represent the planet, and I'll cut down 1,000. You too. Then I want in on this too. Enough of this. I love that the Shinra took time to listen to this guy. To this weirdo's explanation. We do not have time for this farce. Who is the real one? Jeez, then let me ask you all. Specifically, how do you intend on stopping that virus? I'll be leaving the details to my assistants. You'll need to ask them. Me too. Okay, then where are the assistants? A man is a creature that relies on his assistants. Hey, assistants, come on out. Make it fast or we'll kill one woman every time. So we're just back at the beginning here. Oh, all of them. If it's assistants you're looking for, we're right here. What the hell do you think you're doing? Don't move. You said you wanted the ones that made the machine to step forward. Well, as you can see, the ones that made it and the ones that are protecting this city are us. If you're going to take all of us. You guys. Is that your answer? So you have no intention of throwing away old geezers, women, or anyone at all. And if you're going to fall, you're all prepared to fall here together. There's no need. There is no need for everyone to die. Damn. Leave the old man and just kill everyone else. Yeah, man, yeah. This was such a clutch moment. Women that may someday bear children. What someday is there for you? There's no need for women or women die on a dying planet. We haven't the slightest intent of bargaining with creatures that had no future to begin with. The only ones who are doing business with are the Liberation Army. Now finish the job. I feel the same way. I have no interest in doing business with those with no future either. The ones we're doing business with is over here. Man, I love how calm Atos is. She knows. Man, took your time, didn't you? Buying time isn't easy, you know. To do. Oh. Man, one of my favorite antagonists in Gintama. What is this? Thank goodness. Looks like we managed to make it in time. Good job watching the place. You did amazing holding out that whole time. But okay, it's all okay now. The king of this city has returned. What is this? The floor. Who's there? Show yourself. Good to see you. I was born and bred in Edo's Kabukicho. I was on my long journey of atonement for my many sins, but I couldn't easily forget my hometown or abandon a promise to my dear friends. So now, to my shame, I've had to come back still covered in sins. But just for today, I will say my name once again. I am friend to Terada Tatsugoro and guardian of Kabukicho. Doromizu Jirocho. Man, for this man's promise. Man, never gets old. What is this? The one that saved them was. What? What the hell happened? Good job watching the place. People of Kabukicho. You did amazing holding out that whole time. But it's all okay now. The king of the city has returned. Kabukicho's Chirocho, man. We're back. Aniki. Man, man, I love this so much. I don't know. I guess it feels the like the prequel of Gintama before Gintaki. And look how happy Otoze is in this ever changing town. No. That's so cool. I don't think we've. I guess this is just like for the cover. The candy given to you by your elders is special in this ever changing town. Man. Man, I love it so much. The guardian of Kabukicho, how numerous, so that desperate force meant to buy time while the women of the city were being taken hostage. Was all this was all for this old man? Do you honestly think this will change anything? Did it look like a farce to you? I guess I can't expect much from a group that would do something like take women hostage. I can say I know how it works for on your planet, but on this one, it's not that easy for a man to call himself a man. Somebody that can protect one woman must take down the name board of man and call themselves coward. If it's a frail woman, that might not be all that hard. But take a look at these women. Even with the planet on the brink of destruction, not one of them is running for hiding. Right now, they're all standing in posing stances with bold faces. Honestly, men don't have any part to play here. Because of that, the men in the city are gonna be scorned as cowards no matter how much time passes. So we will keep roaring that we are men until we die. Man, so cool. uh, phew. Get going, cowards, Kabuki show. We can't have the women getting all the glory. Now it's time for the men to show him what we've got. Then, so that hey you, the same techniques won't work on poison samurai. I may be so senile these days that I can't remember the faces of the member of Ebsil, but this body remembers. A warping of exile, the 19 member boy band. Oh yeah, they keep mentioning Exile. I guess a lot of times in Gintama. So I guess it's a popular boy band in Japan. We remember how you Shinra kill. Yeah. That's a relief. I just totally super spaced out and thought you were back trying to attack the old bat again. But now it looks like I'll get through this without seeing anything awful. Heh. So the woman get cajoled by another woman. What kind of evil spirits could have gotten her riled up? Aniki! A good woman, isn't she? Pirako-san! Manbirako! It's great to see you again. When she heard the Liberation Army was drawing towards the city, she had to ask me to come back. What are you talking about? I was having trouble keeping up with you when you were heading back, Pops. You were just walking too slow. You were going too fast, Pops. You were too slow. You were going too fast. You were too slow. But Pops, you were too fast. I guess I was. It must have been must have been Mako. Would you like some candy? Jirochu-san! Yeah. In the little time you weren't watching, that Seirogan must have been spanking his daughter's bottom, yes. Don't be stupid. Who do you think I am? I'm the mighty. Call him Jirochan, please. That's what I've been calling him these days. Don't call me that in front of people. Why you gotta yell at me? I'm not mad. Jirochan is a-okay. Would you like a steam bun, Pirarin? He called her Pirarin. Maybe he wasn't just been spanking her bottom. He's been sticking something in it. Seirogan is a black medicinal ball made of beechwood extract. Oh, I see. So you're the people that took out Kada from Harusame. I heard the rumor she was crushed on Earth along with her organization, but never did I expect to be able to avenge my brethren at a place like this. Get back, Pirarin. No, these are my guests, Jirochon. Do you think I'm just doing this as a favor to Pops? I can't just back off here because I never would have met my Pops again if it weren't for you guys, Aniki. And it's because of this a city that I get to meet you guys. And the thing is, Piraku was also really skilled back then during the Four Devils arc. She's also very terrifying. And yeah, she seemed like the psychopath kind of samurai. So yeah, he gave me the same vibes as Nobume during that time when they introduced her. I guess Pirako was the first one that before they introduced Nobume, because I think Nobume was later after they introduced Sasaki. But even after all that, I couldn't do anything for the city in return. Something that unfair is something that as Doromizu, Jirocha's daughter, and the youngest disciple of the Yorozuya family cannot let stand. I am Doromizu Pirako, and on this name everyone's given me, I vow that I will have justice done in my hometown. Pirako-san, I see. Not much for me to say then. Go ahead and uphold your own justice. Pops will just be upholding his own justice. Okay, listen closely, you bastards. If you lay a single finger on this daughter of mine, I'll slice you down where you stand. How are you directing that? Oh yeah, I forgot this moment. He was talking. He was somewhat talking. He was when he was saying this, he was looking at Gintoki. The enemy's over there. What kind of justice are you trying to uphold? You're just being a crazy dad. I'll be slicing down any trendy voice that by that my daughter gets oddly attached to and calls Aniku where they is. Gotta be less ultra specific with your justice. I'm the only one that fits that description. Trendy voice. But I must express my thanks. You did well holding out. You fought well and you protected this place. You did well staying alive. Oh, man. Tatsugoro, your will, your soul has been soundly passed down and still breathes in this city. While that woman may have become a wrinkled up granny and I've ended up a senile old daughter. Man, looks so cool. Feel like he's more like the Gintoki of the past Jirocho rather than the yeah. I guess they somewhat like representing Gintoki, Tatsugoro and Jirocho. This city, Kabukicho, is still the city you loved. So please watch over the future of this city. If anything, he looks more like Kondo here, but in the anime, I think he looks more like Hijikata. I guess he's similar to Gintoki some way, and the path taken by those that have inherited it. Yeah, I guess he's like they're both like the combination of if they combine them together, it's like Gintoki. But Jirocho looks way cooler though than Tatsugoro in terms of character design. Darn, how long it's been since I've had such a fun brawl. Oh, that's the end of the chapter. Okay, man, it's been another fun chapters and it's a great refresher as well of going back through these moments. And yeah, definitely, yeah, this the highlight for me has always been Jirocho in this read through. And man, yeah, I just really love his character, his design, and the arc that he definitely aside from the Silver Soul, the Rakuyo, the Shogun assassination arc. I could say that for Devas, for me, is the best arc of Gintama. Aside from the Shogun assassination arc, because for me those are like it felt like a different Gintama at that time. But this for Devas was it felt much. I felt much more attachment to it compared to but Yoshiwara. But Yoshiwara is still very good. It's definitely also one of my top favorite arcs. But before Shogun Assassination arc, For Devas was my favorite, and it's because of because of Jirocho, because of what happened with Otose during that time, and such a lot. It's also with Pirako, so it's just really full of emotions, full of action, and it's everything you want in Gintama, and also lore as well. So that's why I love Jirocho so much and For Devas. So yeah, that's all I could say in this read through. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. And if you did enjoy watching the read through, leave a like, subscribe. And if you want to watch my read through in the next chapters, it's available for early access. Just check out the link in the description down below. And also would like to thank my patrons for supporting this channel. And thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.